Hey guys, welcome to another episode of I'm Not a Cook. We're going to be making Nikaido's gyoza from Dora Hidoro. So you're going to need 3/4 pound ground pork. You're going to need 5 cups of Chinese cabbage or nab cabbage, whatever you can grab. 1/3 cup of rehydrated shiitake mushrooms and dumpling wrappers or gyoza wrappers. 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic, sesame or shisho leaves, and nori and scallions. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is rehydrate your shiitake mushrooms. Just tap hot water and just have something that'll help submerge it. And we'll leave this for about 20 to 30 minutes while we are shredding our cabbage. So you're going to take your 1 tablespoon of sesame oil and you're going to throw that in a pan, and then you're just going to cook it down for about 5 to 6 minutes. Once your bigger pieces are a little bit more translucent, you're looking good. So from here, once your cabbage is a bit wilted, take about a pinch of the salt you have set aside, throw a little bit on there, just doing 2 big pinches. So once it's been about 20-30 minutes, it's going to be sweating, and you're going to want to try to squeeze out as much of the liquid as possible. Alright, and then I'm just going to drain the water out of this. You're going to want to squeeze the water out of those as well. Okay. Then you're going to start just chopping everything up. So for the actual mix, I'm just going to be using the whites. Alright, and from here we are going to have our gloves on because we're going to be mixing all this up and to be handling meat. So first, your 3/4 pound pork, then your mushrooms, and all your other things like your cabbage, your garlic, your ginger, your scallions. And then in goes all of your other ingredients, your cornstarch, and 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of white pepper, and 1 tablespoon of sake. And then from there, I'm just gonna work it, get it all incorporated. Have it. There's your filling. First, I'm gonna take our dumpling wrapper and our shisho sesame leaf and take about a tablespoon. And you're gonna take your water and do like a half minute semicircle, if you will. Water. I'm not the best at doing wrappers, but I start in the middle and I get the ends. Just go like that. It's not going to be the prettiest. I don't know the techniques. I'm not a cook. Alright, so I'm going to do about 6. definitely not enough to feed Cayman, but you know, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so once you have your dumplings made, you're going to be working them in batches, so I'm going to do 6. And you're going to take your pan, make sure you have it covered, just get a little bit of vegetable oil in there, about medium heat. Alright, so once they have a nice crisp on the bottom like that, you're going to throw your water in. Great. Alright, so there, I'm just going to let them steam. That'll take about 5 minutes. So it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to take the top off now. I'm just going to wait for the rest of that to evaporate. Then you get that crispy bottom. This is the Kaido's gyoza, and we got one last step to throw on there. And from this point, we're going to garnish it. We're going to use the Gyoza Spirit special powder to make them extra delicious. So basically, I took this, dehydrated it, and that's going to be our secret powder. And then we're going to take some of the nori that we had, chop that up, put a little bit of that on there. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out Battle and Brew in Sandy Springs off of Roswell Road. Good eating.